All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to draw support and resistance proper, okay? If you don't know the meaning of support and resistance, what support and resistance mean, is been explained in details in our first video. You should check it out. Link will be in the description. All right, so how do you draw support and resistance? I actually picked this market because it looked complex, especially to beginners. It's going to look like it's just zigzag, really zigzag, okay? So how do you draw support and resistance in this kind of market? All right, in this kind of, there are many misconceptions about this, and people actually like especially newbies, they drop support and resistance just in a really absurd way. Okay, so how do, if I was to analyze this market like in terms of support and resistance, how will I actually start analyzing this? Okay, now I'm in a 4-hour time frame. I don't want to change the time frame I'm in. I want to analyze in a 4-hour time frame and break out the support and resistance in the 4-hour time frame. How do I go about it? It's very simple. Okay, first zoom out your chart. Okay, zoom out the chart, or you can go to a line chart if that's easier for you, depending on you. Neglect this moving average, please. You can go to a line chart. That could work for some people, okay? But you see, the line chart actually make it easier for you to analyze. But I want to use a normal candle chart just so it could, like, I want to use the harder example, okay? The harder example. For you can actually just use a line chart to make it easier for you to identify. Okay, so how do I go about this? All I'm going to do is zoom out of my chart, all right? Where is the area that price have failed to break through over the days? All I have to do is pick out my rectangle, draw out the zone. This is a zone that price have actually failed to break through. Okay, this is kind of like the main resistance now for this time frame. Okay, the main resistance, because if we even extend it to this side, hold on, if we extend it to this side, we'll see that, remember I told that support and resistance is an area in the market, is an area, not just a line. So we can't use line for it. Okay, we can't use a line for it. So it's an area. So this is kind of the top support area in this market USD card. Okay, so where's the resistance area, the major resistance area for this market? Then let's look. So where is the peak area? Where's the peak area of resistance for this pair? Extend it, you see that over the days the market have actually not even gotten here, let alone breaking it. Okay, and it's even really high. Okay, it's really high for us. Let's focus on what's happening now. Okay, so this an area, this is an area that the market have not broken. This could be up to a year, okay, over the months. Over months, the market have not been able to break this area. So the major area of support and resistance in this time frame, this 4-hour time frame now, is this. Hold on, please, I'm trying to extend this. Is this zone, okay? Is this zone? So the major area of support is this rectangle, while the major area of resistance is this rectangle. So we're expecting price to come to this zone and probably retest. I don't have to explain all those types. I've explained in the first video. All right, I've explained in the first video. So how do you draw support and resistance? Now, since you have known the major support and resistance, you can't be waiting to trade all this. Okay, you can't be waiting for hours and hours to trade. You can't be waiting for days, because before a market can actually make it to this place, it's going to take days. I will take up to a year. Okay, so how do you do that? Then you identify the lower time frame support. You can go to a lower time frame like the 1 hour, or you can actually see it from this time frame and what identify, draw out the support. I don't want you doing here. This is a misconception. I actually want you doing something like this, like the way most people are going to do it. They'll just pick out a rectangle and put a line here, put a line here anywhere, because they see support here. Yes, put a line here, and this makes your chart messy, and this is not how you should trade. Okay, so you just can't be putting line everywhere. Focus on a particular place at a particular time. Focus on the immediate, what's actually happening, and this particular. Let me remove all these stuffs. Okay, let's remove all these ones. Focus on what's happening at this particular time. So if we look here now, what's actually happening here, you see that we have a mini area of resistance. We have a mini area of resistance here. Okay, it's a zone. All right, you can use your rectangle to draw it out. The area of resistance at this level Also, if you look here, you are going to see an area of what resistance, because we expect price to what come. Price could actually come here. Price could come here and continue lower. Okay, price would come here and continue lower. Okay, because it broke through this support, and the support could turn resistance for the next move. Okay, so price could do this. Okay, so this is an area I should watch out for. Also, which other area should you watch out for here? You could watch out for this area too. This area that is already forming. This is another area I should watch out for. Okay, because price could come here also and what attempt to what move higher. All right, so this is another area I should watch out for. So the point is, I want to focus on what is happening now. Forget about the big part. Although we'll have the big picture in our head, of course, yes, that's what's going to happen. Maybe later in the future, but focus on what's actually happening now at the moment. So at the moment, all I can see here is what the area of support here that's going to turn, that might turn resistance soon enough. The area of resistance here, you can see this rectangle above, and the area of resistance here. So this are the place I'm looking at this particular moment. At this particular moment. So this moment, this is how to draw support resistance. Forget about the big, the all the stuff you are seeing as well. Focus on what you're actually seeing at the front. This is actually the main point for this video. Focus on what you are actually seeing now. Okay, let's go to another pair. Let's just go to another pair. So if we can look at the USD, you will see that the major support and resistance is actually from here to this place in this time frame. Okay, in this time frame, but I want to focus on what you are seeing now at the moment. Okay, focus on the parts that have not been mitigated. Okay, so if you zoom in a little, you will see that a potent area of resistance here is what this zone. Okay, is an area, and the other area we actually look at for here is actually just this two. Okay, this is an area of resistance, and it's an area of support that I will look out for in this time frame for this pair. That's if I'm trading in this time frame. Okay, if I want to trade, I can actually go down to a lower time frame as explained in the previous video, and we're going to find mini, like smaller resistance. Okay, at this place. So that I go to a 30 minutes time frame. So that at this zone now, focus on what you are seeing at the moment. Okay, focus on what you are seeing at the moment. That is the major thing I want to take notes in this video. So see this. This is an area I'm looking out for, because price could come to that area and reverse back up. Okay, I could also break it. Then this area is going to become the resistance for the next impulse. Okay, meaning if it breaks it, the price will actually come back to it again and continue lower. Okay, that's the zone I'll watch out for. Also, this place is a zone I'll watch out for. Okay, this place is a zone I'll watch out for. All right, now also here is a zone I'll watch out for in this time frame. That's how to trade in a lower time frame. Okay, I told you in the other video that the higher time frame support or resistance is actually stronger than the last time frame. This is a zone I'll watch out for. All right, so these are zones I could actually watch out for. Does not mean I'm going to trade everything, but these are zones I could watch out for market to what react. Okay, in this time frame, and the lower the time frame you go, the more you are going to see. So if you go to 5 minutes time frame, you're going to see more support and resistance, because the market is fractal, as explained before. You're going to see support and resistance. If I was to trade this time frame, this could be my area of resistance in this time frame. Okay, this could be my area of resistance. This one here also could be an area for me. All right, this could be an area for me. Okay, in this time frame. So these are the two areas I'm actually going to trade in this time frame. So these are you draw support and resistance if you actually want to trade, depending on the time frame you are working on. Okay, so market is fractal. Okay, this is how you draw support and resistance. It's a zone. Okay, and how do you trade it? You wait for what the market to come to these zones, then you probably look for a confirmation, maybe a candlestick pattern, bullish engulfing. If you are buying here now, you should look for a bullish engulfing or a double top pattern to go up. Okay, This is how you trade it, or you could. There are many strategies out there. There are many ways you can actually trade it, and I have my personal way of trading it. All right. So, but that is not the major focus of this video. We're going to talk about that in future videos. Okay, we're going to talk about all that in future videos. But this is just the concept: how to draw support and resistance. Okay, we're going to talk about how to trade support and resistance in our future video. How to actually trade it to be successful. But this is how to draw it. This is how to identify it. Now you've understood, and you know how to draw support and resistance. Okay. So the general concept is that we are looking to buy when it comes to this zone, and we are looking to sell when it comes to this zone. All right, so this is it. Okay, so this is it for today, guys. This is how to draw support and resistance.